All right, speaking of working, Bree is working overtime today.
You are.
Everybody is tuned in to what is going to happen.
I'm getting my steps in.
Yes.
You're ready. Say teachers are all looking,
Oh, you
kids
better
are all
believe it.
looking. So hands down, the #1 big impact from this system is the cold.
Okay.
Once we drop below freezing tonight, we will stay below freezing for 36 straight hours. So that is, of course, the bigger impact to you. All anyone really is most interested in or cares about is the snow potential. And yes, it does look like we will see some snowflakes tonight. They're going to have a lot of things working against them when it comes to sticking, though. That being said, let's start at the beginning. We've got a winter weather advisory for our Kentucky tier and northern parts of the plateau through tomorrow morning because of the potential for accumulating snow. Winter weather advisories are issued when they're looking at the possibility of around an inch up to 3 inches for the advisory. We won't see that much from it. We have a cold rain falling across the area right now. That means roads are wet. So the first hurdle any snowflakes will have to deal with is wet roads. The other thing is wind. The wind that will come through with this system will do 2 things. One, it's going to help dry the roads out, but it's going to send our wind chills into bone-chilling territory. This is where the changeover is right now. It's in parts of western Kentucky, southern parts of Illinois, the boot heel of Missouri getting a few flakes flying. We are on the rainy side of things, but it will change quickly. In the next hour, I expect a few sleet pellets or perhaps the transition to a few snowflakes mixing in with some raindrops to start for our northwestern counties. The temperatures there are already dropping. It's 57 in Nashville, 20 degrees colder in Murray, Kentucky. So here's a look at the timing of this. It'll be a narrow band of wintry weather that scoots in on the backside of this system. By 6 o'clock, we'll have likely a mix across our northwestern tier. This moves closer to Nashville by 9 to 10 o'clock at night, and then the moisture races out very quickly. By 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, it's gone. So you're not going to wake up to anything flying, but you will wake up to bone-chilling cold. As I mentioned, there are a lot of things working against anything sticking, but it's not impossible that you would see a dusting, especially on grassy surfaces, perhaps even some elevated spots. Here's a look at forecast snowfall totals with this system. It's not much. Most of us, especially along and south of 40, could see a whole lot of nothing. At most, a ½ an inch on grassy surfaces, untreated spots. For areas in the higher elevation, we'll be a little bit closer to an inch. Of bigger impact is that wind chill, though. This is a look at your forecast wind chill tomorrow morning. Single digits at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. That is a bone-chilling, teeth-chattering cold. We are not looking to get above freezing tomorrow afternoon, and then we're back down in the teens by Wednesday morning. So that's 36 straight hours. The concern there, of course, will be any icy spots, especially bridges and overpasses, since they cool down the fastest and stay cold the longest. Sunshine finally gets us above freezing by Wednesday afternoon.